Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope you're all out there having an absolutely marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see before us, we have a small stack of top-loaded trading cards, which means in this video we will be doing a continuation of going through my PC of trading cards. But before we dive into this video, I just want to take a moment to thank y'all for taking time out of your day and tuning into the channel. If you enjoy what y'all see, and I really hope that you do, please consider smashing that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing the content and channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss out on new uploaded content. Only takes you a second to do, but means absolutely everything to me. Now, without further ado, let's get after it. And as I stated, this will be a continuation of going through my PC of trading card characters. Oh, scratch that. This one isn't the character. I'm all done with the character section. We are on the team ups, team affiliation, and the team cards. So let's just jump right into it. All right, this first card, it comes from the 1992 excuse me, Marvel Universe. This is the Impel set. This is the team up of Punisher and Deathlock. Good looking card, great artwork, great imagery. And again, on these, I love how they have the characters like bursting through the foreground image, which I think is pretty sweet in itself. Condition of the card is in fairly good shape. Got a couple white spots along the top there and along the bottom corner here, along the edge there as well. But image is centered very well on the card. It's not bad at all. So there you go. There's your information there on the back. Let's move on to the next. This next team up card. This one is Magneto and Dr. Doom. And again, as you can tell, these are original artwork from the comic book artists, not the images from a comic book. If you had seen any of my other videos in the early 90s, the artists that were working on the titles in the early 90s did the artwork for the characters on these sets. But these are not images from the comic books like some others are later on in the years. But anyway, good looking card. One hell of a team up right there. Two massive super villains with massive egos. I'm surprised that they even worked together very well. But there you go. Moving on to the next team up card. This one is Spider-Man and Punisher. Absolutely amazing artwork. And again, look how they have that, like they're coming out of the background through the foreground image. Like they're busting through, which is pretty sweet. Great looking card. Condition is really good as well. And there's all your information there on the back. So there you go. Moving on to the next. This is the last team-up card from the 1992 Marvel Universe. This one is Punisher and Daredevil. Great looking card. Condition in great shape as well. Image is centered on the card really well. And again, great artwork, great image. So there's your information there. All right, we'll be moving on to the next card. This one comes from the 1996 Marvel Vision. This one is the Spider-Man team up with the Punisher. This is that embossed image. If you can see right there a little bit, you can see how it's raised there on the image. Maybe you'll be able to see it better on the back once I turn it over. But anyway, great artwork, great image. Hell of a team up between the two of them. He was hired to kill him, but then they ended up working together to go after the guy that hired him to kill him. So And again, great artwork, great image. Even though it is a CGI card, this is definitely one of the better CGIs from the early to mid 90s. There you go. There's your information there on the back. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit. Well, yeah, you can see a little bit of the embossing right there around the light on the reflection. There you go. There's the rest of your information there. All right, moving on to the next. I have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that come from the 1992 Skybox. These ones are from the subset of the Strife's Strike file. This first one here, we got a team up of Bishop and Wolverine during the Executioner's Song. See right there, I know that I could have featured this one in with the comic book card of the Executioner's Song, but I like them better this way. And this one is part of the Hunter set. As you can see right there, it's got Hunter with the crosshairs on the H and the U. Great artwork, great image. All right, and there's your information there on the back. And I do believe that all of these, yes, all of these cards that I have for this, this was the only Hunter card. The other ones are Prey, but they're all from the Executioner Song storyline. So we'll move on to the next one. This next one here is of Jean Grey and Cyclops. And I know I have a damaged, rolled edge right there. But nonetheless, this is the Prey card to Strife's Strike file. And as you can see, it's got Jean and Scott in the crosshairs, which obviously is indicative to the fact that they are Prey, like the card says. And there you go. There's your information there on the back. And now these next two cards are the same, which will be the last two for these cards there. And these ones are of Polaris and Havoc. And I do believe at this time they were a couple while members of the X Factor team. Well, there you go. Information there on the back as well. I say these are the 1992 Skybox Strife's Strike file. So that's it there for those ones. All right, these next ones here, I have, these are from the 2023 Marvel Anime Volume 2. These are the insert subsets of the J Comics Collage stack cards. I only have one full stack set, so I will show those. All right, this is one of the stack cards. I have a double of this one. So I'll just show you that one there real quick. It has Brother Voodoo and Blade on, dang it, Blade or the Image on the top card because they're labeled MS9A, B, and C. This one is A, as you can see right there, MS9A. So we got 9A, 9B, and 9C, and as you stack one on top of another, it makes one image. So we got Brother Voodoo and Blade on the front. We got Ghost Rider and Moon Knight on the second one. And then on the last, you have Man-Thing and Morbius. So all three of these cards go together to make up one image. So that's those ones there. And now the next one here is a MS1C, which is the bottom card for this set. And this is the X-Men one. This has Professor Xavier and Rogue. As you can see, it's not translucent or a acetate card like the other one is there. The A and the B are the clear acetates, where the C is the base. And there you go. There's an image there on the back of all the characters that make up the X-Men 3 card stack. All right, there's that one there. And then this next one is the MS2B. This one is of the Avengers, and this is Black Widow and Hulk. And as you can see, like I had stated, this is the middle card of the 3. It is the acetate. Obviously, you can see right through it. Here you go. There's that one. All right, and then this last one from the 2023 Marvel Anime Volume 2. This is card number MS6C, which is the base of the Spider-Verse one. Let me see, what does it state here? Yeah, the Spider-Verse. And we have Ghost Spider and Silk there for the background of the base card. All right, and then there's all of the others. So as we saw, we had Silk and Ghost Spider. And then on another card of the 6B, we have either Miles or Scarlet Spider or Spider-Ham or Spider Noir. Combination of those will be on the other 2 cards that make up the A and the B. So there you go. There's that one. All right, now moving on to the next, I have 4 cards from the 2023 Marvel Fleer Ultra Wolverine. These ones are the insert subset of Team Affiliations. And then these Team Affiliations are, the first one is of the Avengers Unity Division. Where as you can see, it's got Thor, Havoc, Scarlet Witch, Rogue, Captain America, and Wolverine. So you have Avengers and X-Men merging together as a team, being unified, Unity in the title, Avengers Unity Division. But still, good looking card. It's in great shape as well. All right, and there's all your information there on the back. And moving on to the next card. This next one is the team affiliation of Alpha Flight. This is where Alpha Flight battles X-Men. The first time around when they tried to come and take Wolverine back, because Wolverine was an original member of the Alpha Flight team. And if you don't know who Alpha Flight is the first mutant superhero team that works for the Canadian government. So they are a Canadian-based superhero team, which, if you know any of Wolverine's backstory, Wolverine's from Canada in the storyline. So he was, went through the Weapon X program, and he was found in the woods, and blah, 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 and eventually he became a team member of Alpha Flight, and then he was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit no more, jumped ship, came to the United States, hooked up with Charles Xavier to try and help with his broken psyche, and ends up becoming a member of the X-Men. There you go. There's your information there on the back. Because as you can see here, the Alpha Flight members are Wolverine, Vindicator, Aura, North Star, Sasquatch, Shaman, and Snowbird. Those were the original 7 members of the Alpha Flight team until Wolverine said, I'm done with y'all, and took off. So, all right, on to the last 2 cards of the team affiliation. I have the base and the green base parallel of the team of the Wolverines. As you can see, silver is the base, green foil obviously speaks for itself, green foil. But there's the image there. These are the Wolverines, which make up the members are X-23, Mystique, Sabretooth, Lady Deathstrike, and Daken. And there's information on the back as well. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. These ones are all of team images, team pictures. So we'll just jump right into it. First one is from the 1990 Marvel Masterpiece. Or I'm sorry, Marvel Universe. This is the inaugural Impel set. This card, I do believe, is one of the first set pictures. This one is of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, where, as you can see, it's a family portrait as well. Magneto, daddy, Scarlet Witch, daughter, Quicksilver, son. The only one that's missing out of this family portrait would be Polaris, because Polaris is also Magneto's daughter. But that's not till way further into the storyline. But again, great image, great picture, condition of the cards, fantastic. The centering's off just a little bit, but nonetheless, it's still a great looking card. And then there's your image, or your information there on the back. And now moving on to the next. This one is the 1992 Marvel Universe. This is commonly referred to as the Jim Lee set because he did all the artwork in the whole set. And here we go. There's another team photo of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants that has grown from, you know, the 3 founding and original members, and then these 5 added in throughout the years. Good looking card. Great shape. All right, and there's your information there on the back. There's your team roster is Toad, Sauron, Fantasia, Thorn, Mask, Blob, and Pyro. This is the, I would say, the second, maybe third installment of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So there you go. There's that one there. Moving on to the next card. This one comes from the 1990 Marvel Universe Impel set. Card number 147 of the Hellfire Club. We have, I believe, Sebastian Shaw, White Queen, Black Queen, and Magneto. The 4 founding members of the Hellfire Club. And again, great looking artwork, great imagery. Condition of the card is an absolutely amazing shape as well. Centered very well. There you go. And then there's your information there on the back. So, yep, I was correct. It's Magneto, the Black King, Sebastian Shaw, the White Queen, and the Black Queen. And obviously, you know, if you know who the White Queen is, that's Emma Frost. And the Black Queen has varied from different members here and there. So there you go. There's that one there. Moving on to the next. This one is also of the Hellfire Club, but this one comes from the 1992 Marvel Universe. And again, this is the Jim Lee set. And as you see there, we have 5 members. So they added one more member 2 years later. This dude right back here. We'll see who that is here momentarily once I flip the card over. But you got the Black Queen, Magneto, Sebastian Shaw, the Black King, the White Queen, Emma Frost. It's right there on the tip of my tongue who that dude is. It's not showing it on the back of the card who the person. Oh, Selene. Selene is the Black Queen in this one, and also the Black Queen in that one. But it doesn't state who that other dude is that's in the background there. Can't remember what his name is. But anyway, there's your information there on the back. And moving on to the next team cards. This one I have 2 of. So we'll show them both at the same time. This one is the Mutant Liberation Front with Strife, Zero, Wildside, Thumbelina, Forearm, Reaper, Skids, Rusty, Dragoness, Kamikaze, Sumo, Tempo, and Strobe. So yeah, there's all your information, all the team members and information there on the back, along with the image there on the right. Or I'm sorry, information card on the right, image card on the left. I don't even know my left and right now. Holy shite. Anyway, there you go. And again, great looking card, great artwork, centered on the image, centered on the card very, very well for both of these cards, in great condition. And as you can see, there is a color difference. The one on the right is a little bit darker than the one on the left. Must have been an issue somewhere in the printing. But anyway, let's move on to the next. This one is also from the 1992 Strike file. This is also the Mutant Liberation Front, but it only features Zero, Reaper, and Forearm. I have two of those. These are the Hunter cards, as you can see. This is also taken from the comic book storyline of the Executioner's Song. So there you go. There's your image on the left, information on the back card on the right. And we will move on to the next. I have the 1993 Skybox X-Men Series 2 of the Mutant Liberation Front. And this image is missing a few members that were in that image. But we will see that all who is. I got Strife, Reaper, Zero, Forearm, Wildside, and I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. But anyway, there's your image there. And your information there on the back. I don't know if that is Rusty, Skids, or if that's Strobe. That other guy that was on the front there over here. Do not recall who that is, but there you go. There's the information there. All right, moving on to the next. This next card is from the 92 Skybox Strife's Strike file. This one is of the Dark Riders. Good looking card, great artwork, great image. Condition of the card's in fantastic shape as well. Got just a little bit of turning down there on the edge, but nonetheless, still a good looking card. And there you go. There's your information there on the back. All right, moving on to the next card. This one also is of the Dark Riders team, but this one comes from the 93 Skybox Impel set. This one is has the characters Barrage, Foxbat, Gauntlet, Hard Drive, Synapse, and Tusk. Eventually, the Dark Riders are the children. Let me back up. Okay. The Dark Riders are the children of Apocalypse. Supposedly, he created them to be his little minions, but not too long after they are introduced into the comic book storylines, they bail on Apocalypse when he gets defeated by the X-Men, and they basically jump ship and follow Strife, which we have right there on the back. This is after the X-Men had defeated Apocalypse, and then Strife takes over Apocalypse's base on the moon, and then becomes the leader of the Dark Riders. So there you go. All right, moving on to the next card. This is the team card. All 4 of these cards are of the new Fantastic Four. So this first one I'm going to show you is the 1991 Marvel Universe. This one is card number 149. This is the rookie card, the one and only rookie card for the new Fantastic Four, which features Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, and Ghost Rider. And as you can see, the artwork and the imagery is absolutely fantastic, centered on the card, absolutely without, just to the naked eye, without checking any, guides or anything. It looks to be centered perfectly. And in condition, corners, edges, surfaces on the front and back are in magnificent shape. There you go. There's your information there on the back of the new Fantastic Four. All right, moving on to the next card. This one could have been featured in a different video as a famous battle card, but since I knew that I was going to be doing team cards, I figured I would put this one with the new Fantastic Four because it's the new Fantastic Four card. This one comes from the 1993 Skybox famous battle of the Fantastic Four versus the Secret Defenders, which is basically the new Fantastic Four fighting the original Fantastic Four. Because you got the new ones, the new Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Hulk, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, with the original Fantastic Four, now known as the Secret Defenders, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, Thing, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, and Mr. Fantastic. And again, great looking artwork, great imagery, condition of the card is phenomenal. Centering on the card is absolutely phenomenal as well. I would say that this would be a 10 gem mint. But then again, I flip it over, and then I got the whiteness on the side and the tops there on the edge. So I correct myself. This is definitely not a gem mint 10, but it is a good looking card nonetheless. All right, let's move on to the last 2 cards. I have 2 copies. These ones are also the new Fantastic Four. These cards come from the 2022-2023 Marvel Annual. This is the insert subset of the top teams of 2022. We have Spider-Man, Joe Fixit, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. So there you go. Great artwork, great imagery, sweet looking cards. Condition is absolutely amazing. You got the information there on the back as well. So there it is. That's it, everybody. That concludes this video. So as I wrap up another one, I just want to say thanks again for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed this showcase as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. Y'all support means absolutely everything to me, and it makes the world of difference not only to me, but to this channel as well. I greatly appreciate it and each and every one of y'all for doing so. So, before y'all go, please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and be kind to everyone everywhere you go, because what you put out returns to you 1,000-fold. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day continues to be absolutely marvelous, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, y'all. Peace.